What's up everybody, Luster here. Today we are on the East Lancashire line / Calder Valley Line, but I am going to class this as the Calder Valley Line today. We are here at Blackburn. The train's just departing, the 156 that's in front of me. 156485 with the 1136 Northern service to Clitheroe from Rochdale. Yes, Iron Board seat train unit brought me in. That was the train that brought me in today, so I'd have half an hour sitting on an iron board, I'm going to say. Which, to be fair, it was alright. And also a funny thing on that train, the toilet door started playing up when I went to the toilet. The toilet doors were just playing up, having its moments, but yes. 156485 was on that Northern 156, which brought me in from Bolton, so yes. Had a ride on that from Bolton, and then 150123 is departing for Rochdale, which was the other train in here at the time I got here. You legend! My days, what a driver that was, giving us some blasting tones. 150123, which was the other train on the other platform when I got here. It was the other train on the platform at the time, but yes, that Northern 150123 departs Blackburn now with the 1136 Northern service to Rochdale from Clitheroe. But yes, today here at Blackburn you will be seeing services by Northern and Avanti West Coast, would you believe? Because, well, I am filming this video on the 10th of January, which means the West Coast Mainline between Preston and Carlisle is closed. So yeah, we're going to have some West Coast Mainline diverts through here today. And I was actually planning on filming this station quite a few months back, but as soon as I found out about the Avanti diverts, I specifically saved this station especially for today. And I do like that bridge down there. Gives us some exciting scenery as well, and this is looking like a brilliant station to film at. Over here is a Colas Rail Class 73 with 73909, known as Saturn, and then over here is also 73909. They're actually one unit instead of 2 units, so yeah, that's just parked behind here. I don't think this will be going out of the station today, but yeah, well, nice to see. Also my first time seeing a Class 73. But yes, we are in Lancashire here at Blackburn. Just giving you a bit more about the Avanti West Coast diverts if you've not been paying attention enough. Between the New Year and the 14th of January, the West Coast Mainline between Preston and Carlisle is closed, which means the Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolinos will be terminating at Preston, and then they are using and then the trains that are going through here, since this is diesel power, they're going to be using some Class 805 Evero diesel trains, because they are diesel. Well, I mean, they are electric as well, but diesel too. The 807s are just electric. But yes, anyways, let's not get into too much yapping now. And yes, another thing, I just missed an Avanti train because my train pulled into this station like 5 minutes after. Unless if it's delayed, hopefully it is delayed, but if it wasn't delayed, then the one and only Avanti train coming through this station will be towards the end of the video then, unless if that Avanti West Coast 805 is delayed by like 10 minutes or so. Hopefully it is, but since it's like 11:40 now, I doubt we're going to see that specific unit, and we'll just have to wait until, well, that specific unit comes back, because that same unit will be the next Avanti train heading towards Carlisle though, because the Avanti West Coast 805 that just went through this station was forming the 11:30, which I didn't manage to catch because I was on that 156 at the time. Oh, 5 minutes, that's dead unlucky that, but yeah, that was going to Preston though, the Avanti West Coast 805, and then the next one at 12:24 will be heading towards Carlisle from Preston, which will be the exact same train. So yes, exciting times coming up ahead, and this is also the one reason why I saved this station specifically for this day, to see the Avanti West Coast Class 805 come through, because they are diverting through the Settle to Carlisle line today. Yes, if you go onto this poster, they will be going over that Ribblehead viaduct just there, the Ribblehead viaduct. It's beautiful, that viaduct. Although I won't be able to see I won't be going round to Ribblehead to see the Avanti West Coast 805 go over the viaduct, or won't be going on to the Settle to Carlisle line at all, as this is probably the closest station that I could choose, and the station I'd probably be able to film at though. But yeah, enough yapping now, because I'm just making this boring now, aren't I? But yes, that's enough waffling from me, and I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Blackburn. Arriving into platform 4 is going to be the 11:48 Northern service to Rochdale from Clitheroe, with a class 156 and a 150.
Attention please, this is a platform observation. The 12:04 Northern service from this station to Leeds, originally due to depart from platform 1, will now depart from platform 2.
156427 at the front. And I'll catch the 150 unit when this departs. Our departing is going to be the 11:48 Northern service to Rochdale. And 15121 is on the rear. Anyways, 156427 and 15121 departs Blackburn now with the 11:48 Northern service to Rochdale from Clitheroe. It's the way I say it. But yes, as that double Northern Class 150 and 156 departs to its next stop of Drowen, whatever it's called, I shall see us all when the next train comes here at Blackburn, which doesn't usually see Avanti West Coast. But today, well, the past week, when the time of filming this, It will, but yes, see when the next train comes. Arriving in is going to be the 11:51 Northern service to Cone from Preston, the singular class 156. And it's 156-406.
Attention please, this is a platform alteration.
156-406 arrives into Blackburn now with the 11:51 Northern service to Cone from Preston. And as this Northern class 156 arrives into Blackburn now, I shall see us all when the next, well, when I say when the next train comes, when this Northern class 156 departs. Now departing is going to be 156-406 with the 11:51 Northern service to Cone.
Time.
156-406 departs Blackburn now with the 11:51 Northern service to Cone from Preston. And as this Northern class 156 departs Blackburn now with the 11:51 Northern service, I shall see us all when the next train comes here at Blackburn. Arriving in is going to be the 12:04 Northern service to Leeds from Blackpool North, the class 195. First one today. And this is 195-130. This Northern class 195 arrives into Blackburn now with the 12:04 Northern service to Leeds at 195-130. And as that now arrives in, I shall see us all when the service departs. Departing is going to be the 12:04 Northern service to Leeds from Blackpool North with the class 195 at 195-130. And as I can hear water stones down the drain and the tracks, 195-130 departs Blackburn now with the 12:04 Northern service to Leeds from Blackpool North. And as that is over to its next stop of either, I don't know what the next stop is. I think it's Rosegrove, I'm not too sure. I'm not familiar with the stations around here because I'm not from Lancashire, I am from Cheshire. But yes, as that heads off now, I shall see us all when the next train comes here at Blackburn. Almost slipping over ice, now terminating in is going to be a Northern class 150 from Rochdale, terminating here. I almost slipped over ice and I would have badly injured myself. And it is 150-129. Now terminating to Blackburn now with the 12:09 service, and as this Now terminating, I shall see you all when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be the 12:17 Northern service to Rochdale from Ribblehead, not Clitheroe. This has come from Ribblehead, which is also the station for the Ribblehead Viaduct. Yeah, this has come from Ribblehead, not Clitheroe, but this is heading to Rochdale with a class 156 for Northern, 156403 with the 12:17 service. As this Northern Class 156 arrives into Rochdale now, I shall see us all when this departs. Now departing is going to be the 12:17 Northern service to Rochdale from Ribblehead with 156403. One 56403 departs Blackburn now with the 12:17 Northern service to Rochdale from Ribblehead of 156403, and as that Northern 156 heads its way down to its next stop at I do not know how it's pronounced. Tell me in the comments, but I'm just going to call it Darrowan. I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Blackburn. Now arriving in is going to be the 12:22 Northern service to Blackpool North from Leeds with another class 195 Civic. And the Celia announcement actually did not go off for this train, so it caught me by surprise. I wonder if Celia's announcements are broken again. But anyways, 195, 110. And as this Northern Class 195 arrives into Blackburn now, I shall see us all when the service departs. Now departing is going to be the 12:22 Northern service to Blackpool North from Leeds at 195, 110. Just getting ready to shut the doors now, the interlock lights are about to turn off now as this Northern Class 195 is ready to depart. And here we go. One 195, 110 is on this. One 195, 110 departs Blackburn now with the 12:22 Northern service to Blackpool North from Leeds. And as that Northern Class 195 heads over to its next stop at Preston, I shall see us all for our next and final train of today here at Blackburn. And when I say that, I think you all know. If you've been watching the video, when I said the date I'm filming this, I think you all know which train is going to be our last train and which train I am on about. I shall see us all for our next and final train, which will be the Avanti West Coast, doubled up, Class 805. Now passing through is going to be our final train, which is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 805, doubled up, Class 805. Doesn't it feel weird seeing an intercity Class 80X train going through a small station like Blackburn, eh? Well, yes, this Avanti West Coast doubled up Class 805 passes through Blackburn now with the delayed 12:24 Avanti West Coast service to Carlisle from Preston, which is doing the divert via the Settle to Carlisle. That one moment I've been waiting a few months for to save this station. It would have been 2, because I did want to come last week, but I couldn't because I was too busy. Well, at the time I was filming this, so yeah, we're only going to be able to catch the 1, but it's better than nothing. I am going to be grateful for that. But yes, as this Avanti West Coast Class 805 passes through Blackburn now, which is heading to go over the Settle to Carlisle route now on the West Coast Mainline diversion. Feels so weird seeing Avanti going through here, by the way, don't you think? It's a shame the diverts will stop on the Wednesday. But yes, as that passes through now, we shall conclude today's video here at Blackburn. If you did all enjoy, like and subscribe as always, as it means a lot to me in the channel. I will film here again, but I won't probably film here as often. Probably like a yearly station or so to me. But yes, I actually did enjoy my visit to Blackburn, and I will film here again one day. But yes, as for me here at Blackburn, I shall see you all in the next one. Peace out.